Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I had a little video for you guys because I've been thinking a little bit, and just these last 30 days, like I said, I did the videos once a day for 30 days. And I also just decided during that time, I wanted to get a little bit more private with my life and to get a little bit more off of social media. And so I want to kind of talk to you guys about what I thought. So you guys, I started doing these things where I've been writing on flashcards. Game changer. So this is helping me to see better. All right, so I have a few tips right here. So we're going to be talking a little bit about privacy and why I feel like privacy is so important, you guys. So when you are changing your life, it is important for you to definitely keep something for yourself, you guys. Now, we're talking about when we're switching and changing our identity over to our new level, new version of ourselves, you guys. So when you're in this process, it is a very delicate process. Like with your outside world changing and kind of coming undone, you want to be as grounded as possible, you guys. So during this time, I feel like privacy, this is the way that I manifest, you guys, by the way. This is a key important part in how I get everything that I've ever wanted, I've gotten. So I feel like this has helped me a lot, is to become a little more private during the time that I am in that mode where I am getting my manifestations together. So yeah, you want to really become the observer in the process, you guys. So you need to have a target and goal when you are doing this, is to observe what is happening, so that way you can actually see the bridge of incidents is happening. And if you don't see it, you can place the meaning on certain things. So if certain things are going wrong, I always tell myself, well, this is the process of my old paradigm coming undone, and I am on my way to my new reality. So, and I am seeing how I can hop on that new timeline, you guys. So I feel like being the observer in this process and pulling back a little bit, pulling back and observing your energy, you guys, is very important. And I'm just saying, because I do feel like what I've really noticed is ever since I've gotten to a certain level in life, whether it's been a financial goal or I've started to accumulate the even certain material things that I've always wanted, I've realized the need to be more private, the need to save some things for myself, just because social media in general, you guys, feeling the need to share and feeling the need to even if I want to do it from a place of just trying to help other people and, you know, say like, hey, you could do this too, you could do that too. You do come against a lot of projections, you guys. And I've talked about seeing projections as tests in another video. I will put that in the description below. But I feel like it is important for you to keep a lot of things to yourself while you are in the middle of changing your life, because a lot of the times, who are you really doing it for, you guys? There's really nothing to prove when you are changing your life, because it's necessarily for you, you guys. You are changing your life so that you can have the quality of life that you want. And a lot of times when we go around and we're telling people, or we're sharing a lot or oversharing on social media, we have nothing for ourselves. We have no moments to keep to ourselves. We have no time to really just be happy and present in our current relationships. When we are out with our friends or our families and our partners or whoever, we take a lot of that time for granted. We're not being present in our realities as it's shifting in and as we're changing. We're not giving a lot of time for the process really to take root, if that makes sense. So my overall personal experience within these past I would say a little over a month now, is I have logged out of my personal Facebook. Of course, I keep it up to run my business page, but I've logged out of it completely, and I've archived my personal Instagram. And so what it's helped me to do is to be a little bit more present. And within these few weeks, I've found so much clarity. I've gotten a lot more downloads. I've figured out solutions to seemingly problems that I've had. And I've been more I've been more aware of my triggers and the things that I don't want to take with me into this next phase of my life. And through this process, I've also know that my new level is coming because of some of the current things that I've been manifesting, including my new puppy, you guys. Like, I manifested her to a T, you guys. So now I know the next steps that are coming in my life. And I'm just so happy because it just seems like my relationship with myself has begun to get so much better from being a little private and sharing things with myself and focusing on my wins by myself and celebrating those within myself, because sometimes I feel like we have to prove things and we have to share and we have to show everything that we get and show all the progress we're making. But what do you have for yourself? Like, can you actually sit with yourself and say, like, hey, like, you know, you hit that goal and, you know, I'm proud of you. I knew you would do it. Like, having that relationship with yourself, you guys, building that self-trust. So privacy helps you to have a little bit more of self-trust in order for you to allow the process of your life to change, you guys. Because it's one thing when you are trying to put out into the world and trying to prove all the time. You're always looking for that outside influence and that outside perspective of like, oh, this is happening, so it's changing, or oh, this is happening and I'm getting this feedback and it doesn't feel good, so of course that's not. We're always looking on the outside. But if you could become the observer and lean back a little bit, you guys, and just observe your life change and to be present and to make other people and the things that are going on in social media in the world, and make it a little less, just make it a little quieter, you guys. Like, I promise you'll have a little bit more of an easier time letting this transition take root, you guys, letting your new paradigm take root in your life, you guys. There's so much benefits to having a little bit more privacy, like being able to get yourself together just by yourself, you guys. It really is a process that has definitely helped me. I remember when I used to tell people what I was doing or what I was working on, and still I haven't told many people about this channel. I've actually had one of my clients, like, she found my channel on accident. I guess it came up through her feed, and so she was like, I never knew that you were doing this, and you know, she's like, it's so amazing. And she's like, but you know, I can understand why you didn't want to tell anyone, but you know, this is for me, you guys. This channel is necessarily for me, and now it's for us. But it was for me. It's for me to keep for myself. It's for me to have that thing to return to for myself, you guys. And you don't have to tell everybody what you're working on. You don't have to tell everybody the changes that you're making. You don't have to even tell people specifically what you're manifesting. Like, you don't have to. You can just allow your life to speak for itself, and it's much more sweeter that way, you guys. Like, you have less problems, you have less doubt when you can keep certain things to yourself. So I urge you guys to get a little bit more private in your life, you guys. Like, keep certain things to yourself, have something for yourself. Social media doesn't need to know everything. Certain people in your life don't need to know everything. You know, sometimes it's okay for just you and your higher self to know what's going on in this world, and let the world catch up whenever it does, all right? Because you know that things are working out in your favor always, you guys. So I am happy that you guys watched this video, and I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel and resonating with my content, you guys. I'm so excited to keep it going, so I hope that you have a good one. Bye.